Well, welcome to the live stream. I am getting started earlier tonight because I am ready to roll. Hello, Daryl Deemer and Jeffrey Myers. How are you doing? I hope things are going much better for you, Jeff. Welcome to the live stream. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics, touching lives one fish at a time. Hashtag Fish Fam Mom. I am coming to you this Tuesday evening. I do believe it is February the 26th, 2019. Hello, Aqua Apprentice, my dear Frank. Good to have you with us. Am I too bright? There's a glisten in my eyeglass. Hanging in there. God granted me a job offer today, and I'm very grateful. Yes, Lord. Thank you for blessing Jeff with a job offer today. Coming to you live in the fish room. Just going to browse here for a few minutes since I'm a few minutes early. And let me reach over here to see how things are looking here. Let's check it out a little bit. This is my new 10-gallon that has my half black blue guppies, Moscow guppies, that Rick at Bam Aquatics sent to me. He brought to me, and he says they're from Fancy Tail Aquatics. So this little 10-gallon aquarium kit, how much did I pay for it? $15, I think. There's my commercial. Thank you for viewing. Subscribe, like, and comment after it posts. All right, we got Corona Ken in the house. We got Ken. We've got Island Queen in the house. We've got Learning to Keep Fish. What's up, Fish Fam? Aqua Apprentice, Island Queen. Everybody saying hi. Hi. Yeah, I got started a few minutes earlier, so I'm kind of like just goofing off. Got to make sure that my phone's on mute. Hubby's out helping out a sister at church clean out her gutters, bless his heart, and doing some other kinds of trimming up around. I believe she's got some kind of appraisal or some kind of inspection and appraisal at her property. Am I too bright? Oh, sorry, I'm covering up fish tube. Let's just get a different view. You can see my camera behind me. This is the 10-gallon. I paid $15 for aquarium, gravel, heater, hang on the back filter, thermometer, hood, light bulb, and some silk plants, which are all over the place right now. I disinfected it with peroxide and water, and I scrubbed it up really good. The hang on the back filter leaked at the O-ring at the motor part, so it is not in there right now. I had another little hang on the back filter that you have to prime it. I've got some fry in this tank. I had to remove one today that had a V shape to its body, which means you know, when the guppy's body is, his tail's like straight up in the air, bent spine. So I culled that little one out. And the aquarium behind me, which is the 25-gallon, which you really can't see because my big body is blocking it. Thank you, Ken, for sharing my website link. That is the website link to slcaquatics.org. It has an about section. It has an upcoming events section, which I need to update because several of the events have happened already for this new year, 2019. If everybody has looked at my past videos, you know, in January we had a Fish Fam meet and greet here in McCullough, Alabama. And then we had a wonderful couples live stream the weekend of Valentine's, February the 16th. We had Brandon and his wife, Mr. B's Fish and Things, with us. We had Chris and Wendy of Multi-Tank Addictions with us. And then Susie Q of Q Aquatics and her partner John joined us. Rod and I were the host. We had a fun with question and answer, kind of like the Newlywed Game. Chris and Wenda was leading it. And then with the bonus questions, Brandon and Angie took it over by half a point. They won. And so they received a SLC Aquatics mug, and everyone will be receiving certificates of participation and some SLC Aquatics stickers. And for March, I was going to have a workshop, but schedule at church and in Rod's and my life got busy. So we're going to put that workshop on hold. And of course, April is Easter, and that's a busy month for me. So I'll be continuing to do my live streams and upload content for you guys. And May is Mother's Day. So we're thinking about doing a Mother's Day stream for all the mothers who want to log on. And I'll be contacting them, see who wants to do this and who doesn't. Then June is Father's Day, so we're going to have Father's Day live stream in June. July, Independence Day for America, picnics, summer vacations. I don't know what we're going to do in July. Might have another Fish Fam meet and greet. Let's see what Jeff says. We got Daniel's Keeping Fish in here. Aqua Apprentice says, you started to get up there in aquarium count. Do you need the heaters? Probably cost some money. I downsized when I came back from visiting Mom in October, and I did buy another 10-gallon. I'm not going to buy any more big aquariums right now. I may have an upcoming beta project going on as soon as I hear from Oasis, Green Oasis Farms, and can always use heaters. But of course, we're getting ready to go into our spring season. Time changes in a couple weeks here. Jeffrey says, should go get some Daphnia. Noticed a little bloat began. Added General Cure for Bendazole. I spelled that poorly, but you did good. Aquarium salt, and she's refusing food. Currently hatching live brine shrimp too. Well, congratulations. Always tired, but good. Yeah, me too, Frank. Good to hear, guys. Feels like a good day. Daniel Keeping Fish. Jeffrey says, oh, Susan, you should do trivia with us on the Simple Joys channel. We do it every Tuesday evening after your stream. Well, Jeff, I'm going to check it out, okay? A lot of times I'm doing homework after a live stream. Very few people know what goes on behind the scenes. So you have to, after you do a live stream, You should go in and fill out your description. You should go out and update your tags. You should, if you haven't already added cards to the video, you should do your end, what are those things? End screen annotations. You've got to share your video. You got to share your video. You have to mark it yourself. But Jeff, I'm going to check it out. Daniel's Keeping Fish says, getting my black orchid CT betta tomorrow, crown tail betta. Awesome. Been waiting 2 weeks, super excited. You know I'm gonna look for a video on that, Daniel. Sounds like a nice betta, Daniel. Yes, it does. I had a panda koi pass today. Oh, Darcy, I'm so sorry. Oh, I hate it. I had a black and white peppered corridor pass about 3 months ago. Broke my heart. So sorry for your loss, Darcy. And Corona Ken says, Cories are so cool. Sorry to hear about your loss. Yes. Can't wait to see your new fish, Daniel. Y'all excuse me, got to get my water. Don't forget, you can pick up some SLC Aquatics at Zazzle.com. And the links are in the description. And also your polo shirts, SLC Aquatics polo shirts. Some of them are at teespring.com. Susan for SLC Aquatics, and also Zazzle at SLC Aquatics store. I don't know if y'all have looked at my count lately, but I'm real close to 1,000. And you know we're going to have a 1,000 subscriber party. And don't know when I'm going to do it or what we're going to do. I was thinking about doing some features that's in Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS has spin the wheel. We've got, see, I got to create questions. I've got to create prizes. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Lock, stock, and jumping out, stop. Vinoski's in the house. Hello, Vinoski. Sorry I missed you. Love you, Vinoski. Good to have you with us. Daniel says, I made 1,000 this week. Woohoo! Congratulations, Daniel. Keeping Fish. He made 1,000 subs. And also last night on Rick at Mr. Science Geek, we were promoting a little channel. He's 17 years old, the fish guy, and got him to 100 subs a little bit after his show. And he renamed his channel Colt the Fish Guy. So check him out. He's got some videos up, so he's been working on it. I don't have any sound effects set up over here. Let's show those that are just coming in the 10-gallon tank that I set up. This was a spur of the moment purchase since my downsize in October. It is a 10-gallon. It came with gravel. It came with a heater, hang on the back, filter, a thermometer, silk plants, a hood with lights in it, which are tube lights. I believe they're T5 bulbs, and it gives it kind of an orange hue, which I'm not used to. That's different from the LEDs. The LEDs give more white light, and these little T5 tubes give you an orange hue. And I've been culling a few bent spine guppies today. So the 25-gallon behind me, the 25-gallon tank behind me, let me get out of the way. Here comes a choo-choo train. But this tank right here with the gold gourami in it has turned into be my my cold tank. I have a whole bunch of guppies in here that are just going to live out their life. Got some corridors in here as well. And here's some of the silk plants I was talking about. This pretty purple plant and this full green plant right here is some of the plants that came with the 10-gallon. So Frank says, I installed my water filtration system today and it's leaking, but a step in the right direction. Well, congratulations. Sorry about the leak, but I know it's going to happen sometimes. Leaks is just opportunities, Holmes. You'll nail it. Yep. Vanessa, MSA. Hey, Vanessa. Hello, Susan. Looks good and like the SLC item in the tank. Oh, the 10-gallon? Thank you. Yep. That's one of my little aquarium decor that I'm going to try to get up on my website. It came from Etsy, TLC something. I forget the name of the company. And they can put just about anything you want on those signs. You know, Aquarium Co-op's got 3 of them. He's got Aquarium Co-op, he's got Taco Union, and I think he's got Fish Fam, hashtag Fish Fam. I've got one of them myself. I gave it to Rick at BAM Aquatics. Mr. B's Fishing Things. Hello, Brandon. Hey, Victor. V-Stag. Science Gal Aquatics is in the house. And Ken is saying, hit that like button. I got started a few minutes early tonight, guys. You just never know what's going to happen in the SLC Aquatics fish room. I hope you all have looked at my videos with my grandson. I titled it Youth and the Hobby, I do believe. And he wanted to do another documentary in my fish room. He only got half of the tanks though. He wanted to talk about the fast guppies that let me set this up. Sorry guys, gotta make some noise. Gotta get the tripod turned around. Okay. He started with the 29-gallon, and he calls them the yellow tiger guppies. I'm gonna have to adjust it. Yeah. You can see my lamps and everything. We got Aquafunk in the house. Hello, Aquafunk. How you doing? Mr. Science Geek streams way too late for me here. Sad. Yeah, Daniel, I know it's rough. And you catch what you can. Catch the replays if you can. Daniel said, was a great video. Aquatics at Nana's house, was it? Too cute. Yeah, I even talked about the straw filter in the back. That is a biomedia filter for beneficial bacteria. I don't know if y'all could understand him, but that 5-year-old was doing his best to spit those words out. But this is the 29-gallon that you're looking at with the new guppy strain. I saw a couple of them getting some red color in their caudal fins today, and that was exciting. I do have a red mosaic half moon male in there to strengthen the strain, so I'm going to have to maybe change the strain name from the yellow tiger to a red tiger. But the strain's doing really good. And Aqua Express, his name is Donald. He's going to get 2 breeding trios. So I can't wait to get them shipped to him. Aquamate is in the house. Hello, Aquamate. Squad up. How you doing tonight? Larry D's Tanks and More. Hello, Larry. How are you? Good to have you tonight. Everybody's still saying hi to each other. And please show the love. Then check out each other's channels and, you know, show the love, as we say. I've seen some warnings about sub for sub in YouTube and stuff like that, and comments coming down. And, you know, as a creator, YouTube creator, you have to manage all of that. And it's just to keep YouTube, I guess, on the apologetic level, where there's no offenses. He couldn't remember, oh, my grandson couldn't remember the name of the red shoulder severum. He called it a shoulder severum. He did good. Daniel said, see you later, bud. Thanks for coming by, hitting that like button. Corona Ken's being called away. Good night all, and thanks, Susan. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, and God bless you. Keep in touch. Give Janice my love. Hope all is well. And very confident and knowledgeable. Thank you, Daniel. 5 years old, and he is a very intelligent grandson. He amazed me. He had not seen the 10-gallon tank yet, and I forgot I added it. And he came in and he was checking out all the tanks and all the fish, and all of a sudden he looked on the rack and he goes, "You got a new tank." I said, "Oh yeah, yes, I sure do." Oh, Starlight, I love this stash. Who's Starlight? Oh, there's Starlight Bettas. Well, welcome to the stream. Good to have you in here. I started a few minutes early tonight, and I've been doing kind of like tank spotlight. So here is the 29-gallon. This has my new guppy strain in it. I love them because their bodies are very thick and robust. They have thick peduncles just before the caudal fin starts, and their bars on their body are starting to come in. That's why I call them a tiger guppy. The females haven't produced too many young, but I did have the juvenile angelfish in there. So as soon as a fish was babies were born, he ate them up. There's about 5 or 6 fry growing out that are a couple months old. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do. And down front is a aquarium decoration that's blue, and Jackson talked about him in the video. That's the shark that says "feed me" on the front of it. I need to turn it around because he has big teeth. Chomp, 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 chomp. But he did a really good job. He even talked about the filter, the DIY filter in the back. Cindy R is in the house, and Not Nola Jane is in here. Hello, hello. Daniel says hi to Cindy, and Starlight Betta says, I'm too tired and lazy to say hi to each person, so hi everybody, LOL. That's right, Starlight. A lot of times I'll pop in a live chat and I'll say, hello everyone. And I quit doing the Fish Fam love, but every once in a while I'll say stuff like, you know, Fish Fam mom love, and that's it. Aquafunk says, hey guys, let's not forget to show some respect to the host and tag that like button. Thank you very much, Aquafunk. I appreciate it. Daryl Deemer is sharing my Patreon account. And we've got a few days left of February. And those that are viewing, if you've not become a monthly supporter of $1, now's your opportunity to sign up as a patron for till the end of this month, and you will receive a custom SLC Aquatics sticker with your $1 a month donation. And if you just want to donate $1 to get the sticker, that'd be fine. And then you can, you know, you can delete your pledge after it's been deducted, but don't delete it until after, you know, the first of the month. I do believe the first of the month new patrons are deducted after the 1st of March. And then I'm going to remove that special, because this is my birthday month, and I was just running a special all month long to the new patrons that support me for $1 a month, that you will receive an SLC Aquatic sticker or two. And so when you sign up for that second tier, it's going to ask you to fill out your mailing information. If you don't want to do it that way, then go over to tier 1, become $1 a month supporter, and leave me a comment, and I'll send you a sticker. If I could tap that like button 2 times, I would, Vanessa said. Thank you, Vanessa. We got Matthew Moore Cichlets in the house. What's up, dudes and dudettes? Hey, Matthew. I hope that things are getting settled there at the house. You've had a lot of work to do in the move and getting everything set up for the aquariums. Shelby Ray is in the house. Hello, Shelby Ray. Love you. Good to have you with us. And if I missed anybody, say something again so I can see your name come back up. We got Full Moon Aquatics. Michelle's in the house. Aquamate's crying. Why are you crying? Are you laughing at me so hard? I think you can request charge up front on Patreon, so people are charged right away. Yeah, you can make those changes, Starlight, but I didn't. Whenever you sign up, you know, you wait till the 1st of the month. Yes. Thank you, Starlight. I don't think I set it up to take it out right away. I think I set it up to take it out at the 1st of the month. Charge up front is a better thing, so not not everyone has it. I got it upon request. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Oh, he's moving this weekend. All right, Matthew. Love and prayers. Love and prayers. Angelo's Fish Tank's in the house. Hey, Angelo. How are you doing? Hope you and the little guy and the little girl and the mommy is doing well and all of your fishies. Michelle is waving. Thank you. All right, those that are just coming in, here is the 29-gallon with the new guppy strain in it. And as my grandson calls them, he calls them the yellow tigers. Even though there's some red in the mix, you'll see some red every once in a while. Most of them are a yellow or a green-yellow tiger bars on their bodies. There's a young juvenile that's showing some red in his caudal fin. I do want to do some good worming before they go to Donald. I see a little bit of stringy poo going on. So I'm just going to do the aquarium co-op formula, erythromycin, general cure, and X. And then I might go over to Everything Aquatic, to Dina, and get some medicated fish flakes that have, I'll think of it in a minute, Prazipro, Prazipro medicated flakes. Anyway, the medicated flakes that she has different kinds, but most of them are dewormers. So as soon as he gets moved and settled in Texas, I'll be sending him his fish. Starlight Betta says, I wanted it because people try to scam me for my art, and they get all my precious art, then remove the pledge before they actually got charged, and it got really annoying. Yeah, I understand that happens. And Patreon, back before Christmas, I ran a special in December. It was a 3-week special, sign-up special. No one signed up, but they had some good coaching skills in the email, and I think I even showed up at a couple of video conferences that told us about that very thing. So you don't release your gift before you get their donation. Thank you, Starlight Bettas. Angela says, everything is well on my end, thanks. Love, love, hope everything's well on your end. Yes, and sometimes what you don't know won't hurt you. So the last report on my son, he said he was doing good. He was having a little problems eating. So I told him, you know, to watch that and please get to the doctor. Daniel says, hi, Angelo Bud. Trying to get some stickers sorted, so we'll hopefully return the favor soon. Prezipro, yes, Matthew. But her medicated flakes have different names, so yeah, I know it's Prezipro or something like that. Thank you, Matthew. Michelle says, you got it, Susan. Prezipro. I'm surprised that I'm talking as well as I am because I didn't get a nap. Actually, if I turn over 1,000 subs while I'm live tonight, I'm going to do something special, and I'm not going to tell you about it until it happens. So actually, let me go over here and set up Social Blade, and got to put me in there. I'll be with you in a second. I can see the chat on your stream, but it isn't loading for me on my end. You might have to refresh your app on your device. Sorry, Angelo. And my stream might be hung up. So let's see the live subscriber. I got 991. Hope the docs can help your son feel better soon. Thanks, Michelle. Me too, honey. He's got to stay on it. He's 34 years old. He's got a lot of major issues going on, and it's up to him. It's up to him. And so I'm praying that the Lord is continually doing a work in his mind to take charge of his health. Yes, 991 is really close. Thanks, Nola Jane. The chat just took a crazy spin. Poor Angelo. Be careful, bud. everything's set up. What's up with that? I'm here. Camera's not connecting though. See if camera 1 will connect. Okay, you got me there. I'm switching scenes. Let me see what this is. Oh, that's kind of cool. So actually my camera needs to be slid over. Shrink me down. Don't y'all like seeing how I play with my OBS while I'm live? We got Twin City Guppies in the house. Hello there. Hey, what's your name? Terrible. Forgive me, King Lee. I'm getting silly. I'm tired and I'm getting silly. Joseph's in the house. Hey, JH Aquatics. How you doing? King Lee, I wanted you to see these guppies. I don't know if you can see them or not. I want to know what you think about these guppies. That guy right there is absolutely beautiful. But anyway, come on, King Lee. Tell me what you think about those guppies. We got everybody's saying hi. Mine just went dark. Yes, it did. Maybe you got it back now. I was playing with the video. Sorry, I went to a different scene. Ninja Susan. New logo, Nola. Nice. Yes, Nola's got a nice logo. A new logo, everybody. Go check it out. Lots of cool cats arriving. Yep, we're only on the half hour. Wow, pretty, Susan. Thank you, Angelo. Dumbo Blue Mosaic. Actually, King Lee, these are the mix of the blue-green Moscows and the Half Moon Mosaic. This is the F1 generation. And I can't believe how pretty they are. I don't know what to call them. My grandson Jackson is calling them yellow tigers. Nola Jane says I need like 9 more subs. Thank you, Nola. You're in love. You want me to send you a breeding trio? See what the I've got a few fry, not very many. I had to take my juvenile angelfish out of there because he was eating all the fry. And everybody likes the DIY filter in the back. It's straws, different colored straws in a Powerade bottle, ran by air. And as you see at the top, that is some green algae in there, along with some dark beneficial bacteria inside of the straws. This filter has been running, going on 3 years now. I think I took it down for about 6 months. It takes about 6 months for those to establish beneficial bacteria on it. So, is Dina Edwards in here? Everything Aquatic? Did I miss Dina coming in? Dina? Dina? got JH Aquatics, Twin City Guppies. Everything Aquatic, Dina Edwards. Yes, Dina. Yeah, Dina Edwards. She's one of my sponsors as well. Angela says, I also received your mail. Thanks so much. I'm horrible at informing people when I receive mail, but thanks so much. I guess you're talking to someone else, Angelo. That's okay. If anyone can share out the stream, Nola Jane, not Nola Jane Fish Rich says. Mr. B says hello back. Yeah, he probably went to share. We got Chris in the house, Multi-Tank Addiction. Hey, Fish Mom. Hey, Chris. How you doing? Love you. I haven't mailed out my certificates yet, but they're on the way. No, I want to, I had to go get some ink for my printer to print off my labels. And Candy Cane Filter, love it. Thank you. It's got black, white, and red. And some stripes. Red and white stripe straws in there. And no, Dina not here. Cindy's asking about medicated food. Yes, you go to everythingaquatic.net, and she has a forum there, and on one of the tabs I think you can click on store, or you can go store.everythingaquatic.net, and that'll take you straight to the store. And then she's got fish foods and fish and aquarium stuff. So K-Town Reefer, hey K-Town, how you doing? Good to have you in the house. Hashtag Fish Fam Mom in the house. Good to see you. Shared the link at Team Green Alliance. Okay, you got to be careful sharing at Team Green Alliance. We share over at Fish Tubers Notification Squad group. Team Green Alliance will take that link down, Michelle, because they don't just do link for link, okay? But I appreciate you sharing it. Team Green Alliance does not share link for link unless you're asking for assistance or showing some kind of technique for growth or performance on being a YouTube creator. But I appreciate it. Science Gal saying hi to JH. But anyway, those that did not get to see the 10-gallon, this is the last purchase that I made. And it was an impulse buy. Sorry about that. And these guppies Rick from BAM Aquatics brought to me. These are the half black blue Moscows, or blue half black Moscows, however you want to say it. And he said that these came from Scott at Fancy Tail Aquatics. And where is he tonight? I am missing him. Hope he's okay. But anyway, this was an impulse buy, and this is the first purchase I've made since I started downsizing in October. So this brings me back up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 aquariums. So I had knocked down to 6 and back up to 10. But I got a few fry in there. I culled one today that his tail was sticking straight up in a V, so I'm going to check my water quality and do another water change this week. Hey Dan Slee, how you doing, Dan? Good to see you. Oh, you would like to see me? Hey Dan. Daniel keeping fish is slurking. And don't forget, I am taking new patrons for the rest of this birthday month. And the new patrons in Tier 2 for $1 a month, if you sign up before the end of the month, will receive some SLC Aquatic stickers. Hey Alana Suki, haven't seen you in a while, sweetheart. Hope you're doing good. And I know Brandon is in here. Mr. B's Fish and Things. Him and his wife Angie won the couples quizzing on our couples live stream. Chris and Wendy came in a half a point behind, so I'm still thinking, Chris, of something to send to you, because that was just too close. Alana's lurking while cooking, and Not Nola Jane says, I got a female guppy with a janky spine. If you do, sweetheart, I suggest not to breed her, and if she has any fry, to cull them to a fish that will eat fry, like an angelfish or a cichlid or something, because the crooked spine in a female or a male usually shows back up in the genetics. So, but if you just want to let her live her life out, that's what I've got. The tank behind me is full of crooked spines, humpbacks, curved tails, and they're not breeding. They're just going to live their life out. Pulled her out to a separate tank and don't want that in my line. That's right, Nola. Doing well, just keep missing all the live streams. Well, you made it tonight, Alana, and I'm so glad you did. Chris says, oh, it's okay. You don't have to do that, Susan. Oh, yes, I do. I'm Fish Fam Mom. I'll think of something, Chris. I hope Wendy's doing good. Tell her I love her. Angie Saulnier. Oh, there's Angie. Hey, Angie. That's Mrs. B, y'all. Hey, Susan. Hey, Angie. Good to see you in the stream tonight. Shelby says, I like your new logo, Not Nola Jane. Yes, she has a really nice... Y'all, I'm going to have to go over there and look, because I know I've seen it. I just want to see it again. Oh, yeah. It's a beta, Not Nola Jane Fish Rich on it. Yes, indeed. Looks really nice. I don't know what I did. I closed something. Am I still there? Don't click the button. And don't click a link in the chat if you're hosting. I am missing Diego of Petsotics tonight, and we're missing several people. I don't know how many's logged on. Basically, we're just having some chat. I think there is... I guess I could go to the watch screen. The watch page. The watch page says there's 22 watching. And guys, if you all help me get to 1,000 subscribers tonight while I'm live, I must have closed that. If y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers tonight while I'm live, yeah, I love crown tail males. I have, you know, that one that I bought as a female, and it's a pretty little male. He's going to be a beautiful crown tail. I've had an apricot one before, and let's see, a blue one. I've had a blue veil tail before too. Okay, there it is. Still at $9.91, guys. But what I was saying, you helped me get to 1,000 subscribers. If I get to 1,000 subscribers while I'm live, which is just 20 more minutes, I'm going to do something special. For the betta experts, do you think a 37 gallon might be too high for a betta? Been debating adding one to my Ember Tetris raspberry. If you have a lot of plants and a lot of floating plants, you know, I have a log in my aquarium. Let me see if I can show it to you. You know, those logs are really good for bettas. Hold on to your seats. Let me switch it back. Let me see what this looks like. You see the log right here? It sticks with a suction cup on the side. And he hangs out in there, and this is just a 10 gallon. Okay? So if you could get something like that, he'll probably hang out just fine. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of moving around tonight, sorry. I just trying different things. This is the 10 gallon with the blue half black Moscows in it. And yes, that is my SLC Aquatics sign in the aquarium. So what have I missed? Starlight Betta says, I have a 55 gallon sorority community. It's about 2 feet deep, and they do fine as long as there are lots of floating plants for them to rest on near the surface. Yep, I agree, Starlight. Thank you. What kind of bettas? Plackets are usually fine in whatever, but veil tails and ones with big long fins don't swim so good. That's true. This 37 is just really tall, and I don't want him to be struggling. If he's a crown tail, he should be fine. Flatbush Zombiki is in the house. How's your day, Susan? Oh, it's going really good, Flatbush. How are you? Plackets definitely do better for deeper tanks, says Starlight Bettas, because the big fins are heavy and it makes it hard for them to swim a lot. I wouldn't go putting a rose tail in a 2 foot deep tank, for example. That's true. Alana says to Not Nola Jane Fish Rich, probably a veil tail or koi betta. I don't have one yet. I have 2 veil tails. I have a crown tail. I have 2 crown tails. And I have had a rose tail. I've had a king betta. And I think that's all I've had. Rick's got my rose tail and my king betta. And Colonel Mustard. He's got Colonel Mustard. I miss Colonel Mustard. He was pretty. Thanks. You're welcome, Alana. Full Moon Aquatic says, my bristlenose pleco Fry, love those floating betta logs. You're kidding. I might think about that and get some when I start breeding some plecos. Angie says, I want one of the signs for my tank. You do? I'll have to get the information to you so you can order it, all right? Flatbush says, good, let me change my account to Fish Life. All right. Hello, Fish Life. Welcome back. Alana says, trying to think a bigger colorful fish to go with all of those smaller tetras and rasboros. You might want to try a dwarf gourami or a honey gourami. Corey has a video on his top 5, I believe, for 10 gallons, 20 gallons, and 5 gallons. But since this is a 37 gallon, I think a gourami, a honey gourami, because you've got what, green, you got ember tetras, rasboro hets, and kubate I don't know what that word is. Never heard of it. Rasboros. But a honey gourami or a single blue dwarf gourami, and usually gouramis and bettas won't get along too well because they're both labyrinth organ fish, like the paradise fish and the gold gourami. They don't get along. The paradise fish bullies the gold gourami, so I had to separate them. And right now in the 55 I have the paradise fish, the daddy angel, because the mama angel passed away, and I have the red shoulder severum, and a breeding trio of peppered corridoras, and a juvenile angel that's the daddy. It's the daddy angel's grandson in there. Trying to think of a bigger okay, chat's not moving. Angie says, sounds good. Is it Kubota rasboros or Kubatai? They are neon greenish. Yeah, a dwarf blue gourami or a honey gourami would be pretty. And they get about, what, 2.5, 3 inches long. Dwarf gouramis for the win. Daniel keeping fish. Michael Aquarium all the way from the UK. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the chat tonight. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, back over to the 10 gallon to those who haven't seen it. This is my newest purchase. It was a used 10 gallon kit with the gravel filter, gravel, hang on the back filter, heater, thermometer, some silk plants, the hood with the T5 lights in it, and I put live plants in it. That is a Amazon sword in the back. You see some water wisteria and some Java moss up front, and floating on the top is some hornswort and a string of val that's not planted, doesn't have any roots on it. Shelby says, I agree. I think a dwarf gourami would be great in that tank. Passion for Pets is in the house. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're beating that sniffles and cough and all that nasty stuff. Full Moon Aquatics says Kubatai are cool. Rachel O'Leary did species spotlight on them. Okay, I'll be checking that out. Leslie's Fish Room's in the house. Hey, Leslie. How are you doing? Coming back to the main camera. Hey, Leslie. How are you doing? She's my one of my most active patrons on Patreon.com. She's the only one who uses the community tab to talk to me. Not Nola Jane says Susan only needs 9 more subs if you are not subbed up. Thank you, Nola Jane. To reach 1,000. I know it's been a long time coming. Passion for Pets says, I'm sure trying. It's hanging on tightly. Ugh. Well, it's got to let go in Jesus' name. Oh. If you made any chicken soup, you know that old Mama used to make some chicken soup. My husband, Rod, he makes some really good chicken soup when we get sick, and we eat on that for a couple days and we feel better. Yes, you are, Leslie. Yes, I am, Starlight. Just 9 away, and it'll come. It'll come. And I'm just trying my best to keep my content where the viewers really want to watch it. On my channel, even though I love when my grandson does documentaries and fish room tours, it's not a popular content for my channel. And you know, there's pros and cons for doing live streams, and a lot of people say don't do live streams, it'll hurt your channel. But some channels are built on live streams. It does depend on your personality. It depends on I guess your niche that you're in. I'm still trying to find my niche. We got Cichlids23 in the house. Hey, Cichlids23. The weather here in Indiana has been nutso. It has here too. We were 19 degrees. Then it went up to 70. It was supposed to snow, but it rained. We've had rain for the past week and a half. We've had flash flooding, tornadoes, 70-degree weather, 30-degree weather. I think it's bouncing around everywhere. Wow, I don't have any mods here tonight, do I? Do I? I think Victor was here earlier and Daryl was here earlier. Will you still be streaming by 9? I need to know what zone you're in, Fish Life. I usually stream from 6 to 7 Central Time, which is about 6 minutes away. And I've grown from visiting other people's live streams. Yes, Les, Passion for Pets. That's one of the things that I try to tell the newbies. When you are new to creating content on YouTube, I didn't know how to get viewers in a live stream. And I will tell the truth, my first 2 or 3 live streams had no one in them. I just spoke to myself the whole time. But I tell all of the newbies to get known, show up in people's live stream chats and participate in the chat. And you want to, it takes watching for a little while to see how it works. You get warmed up to the process of following chat, and believe me, sometimes like on Corey's, his chat gets to going so fast that I can't participate. I just listen a lot of times to what he's saying. But participation, showing up, leaving comments on people's videos or streams once they post, participation and visiting other people's live streams, commenting, sharing their content, gets you known. And that's how you get to know who you are. Maybe they're lurking. There's Chris. I'm here but lurking. I understand. All of a sudden I didn't see a blue wrench anywhere. I don't know if y'all are seeing this or not, but a lot of comments are being held by YouTube for review, and it's something about sub for sub. They are looking upon that as a negative aspect of YouTube, not to do sub for subs. But like Aquarium Monster did last night, he said, we don't do sub for sub, we show the love. So we know the hashtag FishFam community shows love in that way. So I went ahead and allowed it to be shown in the chat. But I want YouTubers to be aware that we don't sub for sub, we don't ask for subs. Yes, Cichlid 23, I'm close to that count. We got Michelle Helnick in here. Same here, Susan. Big channels. I just lurk and learn as the chat goes crazy. I listen to the host instead. Thank you. Oh, Chris says, need a shirt. Check out her page for merch. And that's Teespring. I do have a couple shirts and a long sleeve t-shirt, which I absolutely love, from Zazzle. Zazzles.com also, and Teespring. And matter of fact, my drink is a stainless steel. It's 24 ounces. It's got my logo on it. Sorry, got my logo on it. And this, of course, is a koozie from my aquarium box, for the love of fish keeping, my aquarium box. And you can get, there's so many things. There's a flash drive, there's buttons, there's magnets, there's a notebook, there's a pillow, there's hats, shirts, aprons, golf balls. Yes, I did a golf ball with Susan for SLC Aquatics on it. Starlight. They didn't like your mustache. Oh, you know, a lot of times we'll gain subs and we'll lose subs, and it's part of the algorithm. It's because YouTube is a living entity, and you win some and you lose some. Sometimes it's due to people not interested in your content anymore. Sometimes it's stagnant channels, and there's just all kinds of things that can cause that. I go back and look at some of the channels that I subbed to 2 years ago, but because I haven't visited them, I'm no longer subscribed to them. So I go in and I subscribe and I hit that notification bell. And I don't know if y'all have noticed it or not, but on your phone app, sometimes I'll notice that the notification bell's not clicked. And I try to click it, and all it does is vibrate and go away. So I have to unsubscribe, subscribe, and then hit the notification bell. So I don't know if it's part of the merging over from the beta programs into the new programs that YouTube's doing, but you know, it gets a little frustrating sometimes. Joseph says YouTube has a major program happening this week, and it is about comments, but covering many different kinds of negative comment, and they are literally shutting down channels. Yes, they are. And I saw a newsletter from YouTube this morning. The anti-shot channels are being taken down. I believe some of it was about measles or mumps or something, but those channels are being taken down. So negative content is just not gonna, as we say, jihad on YouTube. So I'm hoping that they're also flushing some of this other hate stuff that's still slipping through the cracks, but they're going to catch it eventually. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Joseph. Daniel says, I better roll. It's 1 a.m. We'll be about it if I can't sleep. Otherwise, have fun, everyone. Take care of each other. Thank you, Daniel. Love you. Have a blessed day. Sickler23 said, Amen at Passion for Pets. I had 2 this week and was wondering why the comments were waiting for a review. That's exactly what it was. Susan nailed it. I try to keep up with the creative YouTube group, and I try to keep up with YouTube. Oh, you know, the main YouTube news channel. All of those that actually work for YouTube, I try to watch their videos and stay up to date ever since Article 13. I haven't seen any updates on Article 13, but I know that we're all experiencing content taken down because of copyright strikes. They're also doing the 3-strike method. If you have any community strikes or copyright strikes, you know, after that 3rd strike, your channel is gone. So make sure that you get some royalty-free music that you're playing or listening to or applying to your content. And even, you know, you got to be careful. I got to be careful what's in my video. You know, right now, this picture right here belongs to Priscilla MK Art. She shared it with me. It's my personal possession now, but she's the artist. I don't know who the author of FishTube is, but the Fish Fam Mom is mine, and nobody else can have the Fish Fam Mom title. Crazy YouTube week. Yep, I'll be starting my stream in an hour too soon. Susan. Yes, everybody roll over to Multi-Tank Addictions. He'll be live in an hour with his art, and enjoy his art. Have you finished that discus yet? I need to come over there and finish watching that. Starlight Betta says, negativity and drama is nothing but stress. I don't enjoy drama at all, and I don't understand how some people thrive off of it. LOL. True. I know people in real life who, if they don't have drama in their life, they can't cope. Me, Rod, we love peace. We love peace. Peace like a river in my soul, in my soul. Hallelujah. Not Nola Jane says some crazy stuff, especially on kids too. This Momo stuff. Yep. Yep. I haven't seen that because I don't have any little ones in the house, but I heard about it. Michael Aquarium says, hi Susan. I got cloudy water in my tropical tank Sunday. Just gone. I cleaned the filters out and changed the water. You still got cloudy water. What can I do to clean it up? Can you help? If you do, when you do water changes, Michael, you don't want to clean your filters out and do a water change and a gravel vac at the same time. Do a gravel vac and a water change, and 2 weeks later, rinse your aquarium filters in old aquarium water. Okay? Don't wash them out underneath of this faucet. Another thing to help clear up cloudiness is to add some stress zyme to your aquarium. Continue to do your weekly water changes. You can probably do a small 10 to 20% water change every 2 to 3 days. Adding beneficial bacteria to your aquarium. Cut back on your feeding. Feed lightly. Don't feed heavy. And also there are some chemicals that you can look for that will help with clarity, but a lot of times just waiting for that process, you may have what we call a bacteria bloom going on, Michael, and that the process just has to take time for your aquarium to get enough beneficial bacteria built up in it. You may have had some kind of bacteria crash, or you may have overstocked your aquarium. You can split the stock up into another container. That will help. Discus is done. All right, Chris. Also a quiz too. Okay. Hope that helps, Michael. Dinner's getting cold. Much love, Fish Fam. Peace out. Love you, Michelle. Have a good dinner. Triple 10 Tanks is in the house. Hey, Triple 10. How are you doing? Good to see you. Gerardo Rivera's in there. Hey, Gerardo. How you doing? Saltwater tank. His is a freshwater tank. Joseph. Passion for Pets by Full Moon. Well, that's it, guys. Let me see. I'm going to check one more time just to see. I'm at 993. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. I'm going to wrap this up. Check out Multi-Tank Addictions live stream in 1 hour. Thank you for being there for me, loving me, and hopefully I'll see you next week and check out my content. All right. Susan for SLC Aquatics, touching lives, one fish at a time. Hashtag FishFamMom. I love you.